Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Report for Monday the 30th of May 2022. I'm Sean Aylmer. Every afternoon we bring you the 5 news items that happened today that you need to know about. Story number 1, the S&P ASX 200 closed up 1.5% today to 7,287 points. It followed the strong rise on Wall Street over the weekend. BHP led the way, rising nearly 3%. Macquarie Group was up by a similar amount. James Hardie jumped 5%, South32 was up 3.2%, and Woolworths was up 2.5%. That's what I call broad-based. The biggest rises, however, came in the tech sector. Xero was up nearly 5%, WiseTech Global jumped 3.6%, and REA rose 3.1%. The banks underperformed. In fact, Commonwealth Bank was the only top 10 stock to go backwards today. The top performer on the bourse was buy now, pay later group Zipco, which jumped more than 14%. It, of course, is among the worst performing stocks over the past year, so it's nice that its shareholders got a little good news. Novonix was next best, up 10%. The worst performer was software group Appen, which closed down 4%. Story number 2, AGL Energy has scrapped its plan to split up its coal-fired power stations and retail arms, cancelling a shareholder vote due in the middle of next week. The group's chair, CEO and 2 other board members have also stepped down in a win for climate change activist and billionaire Mike Cannon-Brookes. Mr. Cannon-Brookes called it a win for Australia. Story number 3, the Aussie dollar is having a good time of it, heading towards 72 US cents. The rise reflects an easing of COVID restrictions in parts of China. Over the weekend, Shanghai lifted many 2-month-old COVID restrictions, with more due to go on Wednesday. Beijing reopened parts of its public transport, some malls, gyms and other venues. If the Chinese economy reopens and recovers and picks up pace, demand for Australian commodities will grow. That, of course, is what's pushing the Aussie dollar higher. Story number 4, ASX-listed Yancoal is in a tricky situation. Its 62% major shareholder, Hong Kong-listed Yankuang Energy, has bid for the rest of the group, but it's at a price significantly less than its trading price. The 3 independent directors of Yancoal, including Australia's former ambassador to China, Geoff Raby, have been tasked with finding a solution for all shareholders. The offer was made last month, but only came to light last week. The offer price is a 16% discount to the group's trading price. It's been reported that the lowball price reflects the desire of another major shareholder, Glencore, to get out. Now, Glencore holds 6.4% of Yancoal. Yancoal's share price fell 7% today. And finally, story number 5. The Chinese charm offensive in the Pacific region continues, with Foreign Minister Wang Yi meeting the Fijian Prime Minister today ahead of a summit with officials from 9 Pacific nations. Beijing is urging the Pacific nations to sign a region-wide security deal. China is portraying itself as trying to improve living standards of poorer nations. The security deal, according to the Financial Review, would cover everything from policing and security to commercial fishing and climate change. That's it for the afternoon report for Monday the 30th of May 2022. Don't forget to hit follow on the podcast and find Fear and Greed on LinkedIn, Twitter and Facebook. Join Michael Thompson and I tomorrow morning for the Tuesday Fast 5 by Fear and Greed. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.